Virgin Galactic today announced they are going to fly next in October 5th, and the stock went up, and it went up 2.5% after hour. The main reason, one is the market overall went up, and the second reason is people are starting to notice they are keeping the promise of monthly flight. So these are the reason, I guess, the stock went up, and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but the stock is going to have wild movement in the short term and the long term because so many stock has been shorted. About 25% of the float has been shorted. So when there's a good news, it's going to skyrocket 5, 10, 20%, and when there's a bad news, the reverse can happen too. So you need to be prepared for a roller coaster ride if you are on to Virgin Galactic stock. As of now, shorts are betting that this company is going to go under in few months. But that is not the case because they have about $1 billion in cash and it is going to last for 2 years. You know that Tesla, let me show you about Tesla here. Tesla went to closer to bankruptcy because Elon Musk refused to raise cash, and he in an interview said they had cash only for a week or two and they were about to go bankrupt. So Tesla even survived from this very difficult situation. But Virgin Galactic right now has cash for 2 years. So I do not understand why the shorts are betting so hard saying this company is going to go out of business in a month or two. So one thing is clear right now is they are burning a lot of cash, about 125 to 135 million a quarter, but you never know what is going to happen within that 2 years. As I said in my yesterday video, Saudis can invest in this stock. They were about to invest 1 billion in the past when they IPO'd the company, and they can come back and save this company. And there are no other company right now doing what Virgin Galactic is doing. Because if you look at Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, their ticket is in millions of dollars. It says, what you pay for Blue Origin space flight depends on who you are. And if you go down and see how much people are paying is, in June 2021, Blue Origin auctioned off a seat on its flight for 28 million. And in some other place it says, you can pay nothing or you can pay up to 30 million for a ticket. So Blue Origin is not yet ready for a regular space flight. And Elon Musk SpaceX is not focusing on suborbital flight. They are focusing on orbital flight. That is, you pay about 50 million and they take you to the orbit and you come around the Earth for 3 days and then come back and splash down in an ocean. So nobody is doing what Virgin Galactic is doing for 450,000 right now. So for Virgin Galactic to continue attract investors, it needs to maintain its promise of monthly flight while it works to bring the Delta ships into service. Also, it needs to do it very safely because even single accident or mishap can completely destroy the company. So they need to be careful. They should not be rushing and start to offer 2 flight or 3 flight because VSS Unity is made up of layers of carbon fiber. So it needs to be inspected using X-ray completely before it get ready for the next flight. So Virgin Galactic has to do its monthly flight very carefully and very safely. As an investor, I might think why they cannot do it faster and do more flights so the stock can go up. But that is not the point if you are a long-term investor. It needs to be done safely and carefully. Then only Virgin Galactic can survive long-term. So I am not worried about the short-term stock action. So I'm going to slowly buy and bring down my cost average. But any mean, this is not a financial advice. You need to do your own due diligence before you invest in Virgin Galactic or any other stock. But Virgin Galactic right now is a high risk, high reward stock. If this video is informative to you, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. Also, don't forget to comment on the video about your ideas and thought, and let me know what Virgin Galactic has to do to be a juggernaut in the future.